$2,400 that could land in your bank account if you're on SSDI, SSI, Social Security, and railroad benefits. Plus, the president urges stimulus checks to go out right now and has $800 billion of CARES Act 1 money that he could send out as a $5,000 stimulus check this minute. Then, there's additional money that this channel has found that's coming back from cities and counties that can be repurposed for FPUC. Moreover, more than 5 big grants announced just today. And then, minutes ago, one viewer in a breaking statement says that this channel has helped her find 6 months of free rent for her and her family. Then, breaking news tonight, calls underway for stimulus to relief to go out. How quickly can it go out? And what's going on with Congress? This is Evenings LALATE. Hey, good evening, everybody. It's Evenings LALATE with blockbuster details across the board. And congratulations to Maria, one of the viewers of this channel, who earlier on Afternoons LALATE dropped a comment that she got 6 months of rent by watching this channel. More about that in a second, but if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do, because I'm getting people money right now. Not 5 weeks from now, not 5 months from now, but money right now. And together as a community, we're getting to the finish line right now. If you've not subscribed, please do, and please hit that alert button so you don't miss a video when new details go live, or when I announce another grant that I find. And earlier today, I announced a new national grant as well for the community. Also, like this video, it helps for the video in the rankings. In tonight's video, I'll be going over breaking details about not 1, 2, but 5 new stimulus grants announced today. Then I'll be going over what's happening with that $2,400 or $2,600 for SSI, SSDI, and Social Security recipients. Then the stimulus check. There's enough money to send out a $5,000 stimulus check right now. So will Mitch do it, and what's going on? Then the breaking news. Calls underway for stimulus relief to go be done this minute, but what's going on and what is the delay? Finally, I'll give you not 1, not 2, but 3 ways to get money right now, no matter if you're on SSDI, SSI, Social Security, or railroad benefits. It's great news. And let's get to the breaking news. The breaking news as you sit here tonight is that there's now not only 3 ways to get money right now, but even more versions. In this video, I'm going to go over first CARES Act 1 grant money that is available for you to get right now. Then escalated benefits. I'm getting people thousands of dollars for escalated benefits from unemployment. Then third, EIDL. You can get thousands of dollars in your bank account right this minute. Next, the check, and then SSDI. First, let's turn to grants. What's important to understand is when I say the word grant, this is free money. Someone in one of the comments earlier today said, I don't feel like having to repay that money. It's a lot of debt to come on. It's a grant. It's free money. It's money to you. You don't repay it. Second, someone says, I don't want to hear about a grant. I only want to hear about a stimulus check from Nancy. Well, Earth to Mars, Nancy wants to give you a $500 stimulus check, and I'm getting people thousands of dollars of grant money, 5 to 4 times the money of a stimulus check, and this is actually grant money from the stimulus package. So it's sort of the same thing, but actually more delicious and bigger. There's 3 things that are going on. First, the CARES Act 1 money, $150 billion of it that's available for you right now. And today I unveiled not 1, but 5 of them. First, in Kentucky, Alaska, they announced today, just today, a $500,000 grant for rent and assistance. It's averaging about $1,000 or more per person. The average grant is about $1,168. It went live just days ago, and it's available through December. Go get it. Topeka, Kansas. Announced today, Governor Laura Carey announced 2,000 grants just for this week. Then St. Louis, doing it differently. It's always St. Louis. St. Louis is announcing that it's giving free housing. Actually, free housing, not grants to pay your rent, but grants to get free housing. And these are going to be in small little homes they're setting up in downtown St. Louis. 40 single homes, 8 double homes, and 2 compliant homes. Then, turning to Oklahoma. On Monday, Oklahoma's commissioner approved a new series of grants that open on November 16th and go to November 25th. You see the small window of application? Finally, Minnesota, which said today that they've enrolled out a new stimulus package grant, and this is for rent. Oh, I forgot another one, South Carolina. Now, it's important to understand if you are on SSDI, SSI, Social Security, Railroad benefits, these grants apply for you. Let me tell you what type of grants these are. First of all, it's a grant. You don't repay it back. It's not a loan. 2, you don't need credit for it. 3, it's usually for rent, food, or stimulus. The rent is the most common one. Everyone on SSDI, SSI, Social Security, and Railroad benefits qualify for the rent, food, or the stimulus, and so does everyone else. Then, in rare occurrences, they do grants only for businesses or only for essential workers. That is categorically incredible. Go get these grants, and the way you find it is going on Google News and looking for CARES Act 1 plus grant plus your city or county. Some people have dropped in the comments, I can't find one today. Go look tomorrow. Go look the day after. As you see in these were just announced on Monday or Tuesday, and they're only open for 8 days. You see the rush underway. They have to use it or lose it, so they're literally announcing them by the minute. Don't become discouraged if you don't find it today. Look again tomorrow. Then Maria, a viewer of this channel, in the comments to the purple video every day at 4 o'clock, she said, "Thank you, LALATE. You're a blessing. You helped find." Because of your video, I found a rent grant aid for my family. We got 6 months of free rent aid because of watching your video. She did exactly what I said, and she went and found it. Congratulations for Maria. If you have a success story, DM me or send me a message so I make sure I see it. Next, there's a second type of right now money, and we did a lot about this on Purple Power Live last night, and we're going to do it again tonight. If you are on unemployment, you can get this potentially. If you made anywhere before over $18,000 in your 2019 earnings, you can get this. And how much are we talking about? We're talking about thousands of dollars. Again, this is not money you repay. This is not a loan. This is not a bank withdrawal. It's just, and this is incredible, great money because it's more than a darn stimulus check from Nancy. It's actually probably about 10 of them. First, you look at your 2019 tax return and you look and see how much money you made in 2019. You got that? Okay, now, how much did you make? Did you make over $18,000? Good, then you do this. If you made over $30,000, you not only do this, you run to do this. Reason why is the following. Every state has both base level unemployment benefits and maximum benefits. A state starts generally everyone at their minimum benefit amount. That could be about $100 a week. They don't tell you that their maximum benefits are about $300 to $500 a week. How do you get from 100 to 300 to 500? You send them your 2019 tax return. You say, "Hi, here's my 2019 tax return. Please take a look at my 2019 tax return. I made this amount of money. You're currently paying me this amount of money per week on my unemployment benefits. Please see if I qualify for more weekly benefits." Just say more or additional or extra. Don't use complicated words like enhanced or additional or escalated or maximum. It's too complicated. Just use simple words like more, extra, or higher. The bottom line is, between you and I, is if you made over $30,000 a year, you will probably be able to raise your benefits to the maximum level, a rise of nearly $200 per week. If you made $18,000 or more, you'll probably raise it about $20 to $50 a week. And if you made over $20,000 or $25,000, probably about $100 a week. Well, let's do the math. The viewers of this channel categorically said that they were on unemployment from generally about March of this year. If you were on unemployment from March of this year, that's 30 weeks. Look at how many weeks you've been on unemployment. Pull the number out. How many weeks is it? Is it 30? Is it 20? Do that, then times it by $100 a week. 100 times 300 is $3,000. If you can raise your unemployment benefits by $100 a week, then retroactively, yes, they do it retroactively back to the present, you'll get $3,000. It's insane. You need to be doing this. It's very simple. Next, EIDL. 50 to 70% of the viewers of this channel say that they are a gig worker or a side hustle person or an independent contractor or a solo practitioner on the side. What are you? You're not a cow. Sir Lloyd says you're not a cow. You are potentially that. Let's go over what you may be, other than a cow. If you do Uber or Lyft, if you do Grubhub, if you do Postmates, Airbnb, or you are a plumber, electrician, a contractor, independent contractor, you do repairs, or you're a security guard, or you are an independent driver, or a truck driver, you qualify. You should be doing EIDL. It's thousands and thousands of dollars. How does it calculate it? It's a very simple calculation. It's your 2019 revenue minus cost of goods sold divided by 2. It's so simple. So, if you were a truck driver, let me give you an example. Back in the first 2 months of this channel, I had a truck driver who watched all my videos. He never said to me anything in the comments. He watched all my videos, he followed exactly my instructions, and then finally Adam went and did the application, and out of nowhere, after waiting, he got approved for $150,000 EIDL. Needless to say, he had a couple dollars of income in 2019. But the bottom line is, I've also had viewers who, for example, I had an Uber and Lyft driver about in May who reached out to me in the evening, said, I made about $6,000 Uber and Lyft. How much was the cost of goods sold? It was $0. Okay, so you'll get about $3,000 EIDL. How quickly can I get it? Well, just what's your Experian Vantage 3.0? It's like $580. Okay, good. Put the application in. You got the money in 48 hours. Come on already. Let's get this going. What are we doing here? EIDL is categorically so simple. All you do is go to sba.gov. You apply if provided 2 things were done. 1, you declared your income, which you're supposed to do. It appears generally on your Schedule C. 2, you go to Experian and check your Vantage 3.0 score and ensure that it's over 570. If it's not, you do the boost, which for $25 raises it, not $25, for free raises it 25 points. Said that wrong. For free, it raises it 25 points. Also, if you still need to raise a little bit higher, then call up Experian and remove adverse entries. That is free and can be done within about a few days. Then you apply. And if your income appears on your personal tax return, it's you applying individually, your social security number, your personal bank account, and you are done. So simple. If there's anyone that can tell you anything about EIDL, it's me. I've done probably close to 500 videos on EIDL. I've gotten viewers anywhere between $5 to $25 million in EIDL money, hundreds of EIDLs approved, and it makes sense because this is almost December. You wouldn't pay anything for it between now and the end of December, and then after that, you would pay principal and interest over 30-something years, which is like $10, $15 if it's a small EIDL of $5,000, $6,000. Next, $2,400? Yes, $2,400 in your bank account under Biden. The SSDI he wants to do gives you 3 step-ups. It's incredible, and they all work together. First, he wants to give you $2,400 if you're on SSDI, SSI, Social Security benefits, upwards of $4,000. Calculated the following: $200 every month, starting now, all the way to December 31st of next year. It's for COVID. That's $2,400 up to $4,000 based upon a $200 a month payment. Then he wants to give you a 20% increase lifetime. That's because he thinks you're underpaid. It has nothing to do with COVID. Then he wants to also give you an increase year to date every year based upon indexing your SSDI and Social Security benefits to a new index other than COLA. This is what Representative Pete DeFazio was calling for in the House, saying, hey, you know what? Social Security never seems to go up because it's tied to COLA, and COLA doesn't really go anywhere, yet your prices of eggs and milks keep on going up. How much you paying for eggs? How much you paying for a gallon of milk? Drop in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to, and to also tell me where you're from. Here in Los Angeles, the price of milk and eggs has gone up. Eggs were always very expensive because, the eggs have weaves and they do Botox all the time. But the milk has also really gone up. But I'd love to hear what you pay for eggs and milk. Drop in the comments below. Next, how about a stimulus check? Well, guess what? The stimulus check does not override anything I've talked to you about. But so one person said in a very negative, nasty comment, I don't want to hear about stimulus check. I don't want to hear about grants. I just want to hear about when I'm getting my stimulus check. Well, guess what? No one has sent out a stimulus check. So I'm trying to get you money right now. And that's the focus of this channel, to get people money right now. Because we could be sitting and falling asleep waiting for Congress to say, okay, let's send out the stimulus check. And that is false. That is a distractive narrative at this point to say, when is my stimulus check going out? Bottom line is, it hasn't been sent out. You need money right now. And I don't mean 5 weeks from now. I don't mean 5 months from now. You need money right now. So that's why I'm getting you money right now. It's free. It's not, with the exception of EIDL, it is not based upon anything that comes over time. And you need that money right now. Then, $5,000 stimulus check? Yes. The president can do by executive order a repurposing of CARES Act 1 money that's currently at SBA. This is great. It would be about a $5,000 stimulus check with the money that's there now. But here's the new twist. I've uncovered that there's more than $800 billion currently at SBA. Reason why is because there's more money coming back from state and local that hasn't used it or losed it. Well, they're about to lose it. The money's coming back from state and local, and it could be repurposed as a bigger stimulus check. Finally, the breaking news. Would Congress get a stimulus check done now? What's going on with Nancy? What's going on with Mitch? And what's going on with Donald? First, the president does not seem yet in mindset to do an executive order. He can do an upwards of 4 executive orders right now, but hasn't yet done it. Then there's Nancy. Her mindset's just simply out of her mind currently. She's talking yesterday about her way or the highway. Then today she said, negotiate with me. 2 days ago, Joe Biden said her way or the highway. Then he said, negotiate. It's really unclear. Bottom line is Mitch McConnell wants you to have stimulus. And while he said he wanted to give you a stimulus check, he hasn't done it. What you need to understand is Mitch McConnell wants to give you the problem solvers bill. That's $2,400 of stimulus check to land in your hand. $2,400 of stimulus check for everyone, even if you're on SSDI, SSI, and Social Security benefits, even if you're an adult dependent, even if you didn't get a first stimulus check. Then he wants to give you $450 a week for 6 weeks, and then eight weeks, and then $600 for 5 weeks. That's the problem solvers bill. She doesn't want that. She wants more. She's not going to get her way. The problem is she keeps on thinking about something that no one wants to do. And ultimately, if you get the push, and go on social media and make it very loud and clear, you will get her to realize that she lost House seats, she lost Senate seats by doing her way or the highway. Finally, the big twist. The big twist is late December is the balancing of the federal budget. It's not done in late December. It's done now. It's done right now. And so ultimately, that balance in the budget forces the people to talk. Who's going to do it? It's not going to be Steve Mnuchin. It's going to be Mitch and Nancy. And so ultimately, these people have to talk in the next day or two. So if they're talking about that in the next day or two, why wouldn't they also talk about your stimulus? If you have questions or comments to today's video, drop them in the comments below and I might feature them in tomorrow's recording. If you had a success story about a grant program, then please send me a DM. Finally, if you're looking for grants on a national basis, make sure you subscribe to this channel because I'm dropping them in the community page of this channel as soon as anyone sends me something or I find them. These are national grants, not state or local grants. They're slightly different. Finally, a passing message. I've gotten this from 2 viewers. It's a little bit disturbing. No CARES Act grant should charge you to apply. If you see something like that, avoid it. It's a scam. So make sure when you look for CARES Act grants, they are issued by your cities and your counties, by your municipality. They do not ever charge you to apply. Finally, stay informed, stay focused, stay smiling, keep it positive, and thank you for your patronage. Join me next on Purple Power Live. As always, stay informed and stay with LALATE for more.